Last week, Cape Cod Siobhan Magnus was roasted by the judges. Last night, Siobhan took the Shania Twain. How'd she do? This is CapeCast.
CapeCast.
Well, Teresa, Shania Twain last night on American Idol. Pretty good night for a lot of the contestants. What'd you think about Siobhan's performance?
I thought she was outstanding last night. I think she did very well. I think she has a tremendous voice, and I think she's going to go all the way.
Giant voice at the end. Simon said it almost sounded like she was giving birth on stage. What'd you think about that?
I think the screaming at the end was appropriate last night. There were other times when it wasn't, but I think she did well.
Now we're looking at a tough elimination night tonight. Any thoughts on who might go home?
Big Mike. I think Big Mike will go.
But he was so sensitive in Luther Vandross last night.
I know, but I think it's going to be Big Mike.
Mike, Shania Twain was in the house last night at American Idol, and Siobhan got up and belted one out. What did you think of her performance?
I was impressed. I was. She did good.
What did she bring to the table?
Everything. Gotta love Siobhan.
You know, I was surprised. I thought this was a tough artist, but I thought all the contestants did pretty well last night.
It was impressive. Really was.
So you think Siobhan's going to be safe tonight?
Yeah, she did. I thought she did well enough to stick around another week.
Now, do you think she's going to take this thing to the house?
Let's hope so, for the Cape.
You be the judge. How did Siobhan do last night?
Excellent. Her last ending piece was amazing. She can hold that long note for a really long time.
Yeah, but Simon said, it's like you're giving birth, sort of slamming it a little bit. What did you think about that comment?
I think that was absolutely horrible. I think she did an amazing job. I think it fit well for her.
Shania night seemed to be a good night for all the contestants.
Yeah, I think a few of the guys I didn't really like that much. The guy with the blonde hair.
Casey James, that hunky
yeah.
guy. You didn't think he did?
He was okay. I didn't really like him that much.
All right, here's the vote. You're sending someone home tonight. You got to do it. It's a tough job. Who are you sending home?
I'd have to say Casey James.
We're going deep in the car here to get the super review from last night. Colleen, how did Siobhan do on Idol?
Oh, she was adorable. She was fantastic. We love her to death. She is a superstar.
Too much power at the end there?
Not enough power. She can go on and on. I don't care what Simon says. I love it. I love it, and I love the fact that she loves it. She sang to the audience last night, which no other idol has done.
Colleen, someone's got to go home tonight. Who are you sending home?
I hate to say it, but I think Big Mike's going to go. I hate to say it. I like him. But of all the talent up there, his isn't as good as anyone else's. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I think he's wonderful. I like him.
He was velvety smooth last night with that sort of love balladeer thing.
Yeah, but if you listen to those 6 voices, I'm afraid. And it's not all about the voice, right? It's the whole package.
Chelsea, how did you think Siobhan did last night?
She did amazing. It was very good. I hate to say it, she did better than Crystal did. Crystal wasn't very good last night. She was not on her game, and Crystal needs to be more like Siobhan, outgoing and better.
Yeah, what was the deal with Crystal last night? It was kind of a slow and low energy performance.
It was horrible. She sounded awful too. It wasn't her night, and if they did vote her off, then that would be the person that she would get off too. It'd be between her and Mike.
Whoa, so Crystal's dropping in the rankings here a little bit for you, Chelsea. Let's get back to Siobhan, the Cape Cod songbird. What did you think as you were watching her sing last night?
I was thinking, if she won, I'd buy her music. She's really good, so I would definitely go out and buy her CD.
Now, does it give you extra pride to know that she's right here from Cape Cod, USA?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Can you take this tension week after week, Chelsea?
I think I can. I've watched so many. I watched American Idol since the beginning, so it's more interesting when you know somebody or you hear they're from the same town.
Ladies and gentlemen, a car full of prognosticators, of Nostradamuses. They know what's going to happen. They love Siobhan. Carry on, ladies!
Go, Siobhan!
Siobhan!
Woo-hoo! Thank you.
And that's our show for today. We'll be back next week.
CapeCast.